Kia ora, welcome to 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news all eyes are on the latest inflation updates. But first, mortgage applications in the US fell 0.8% last week, following a 2.9% drop the previous week and hitting a 27-year low since December 1996. This was even after adjusting for their Labor Day holiday weekend. Getting the blame are higher mortgage interest rates, with the benchmark 30-year rate edging up 6 basis points to 7.27% plus points, getting close again to the high levels not seen since December 2000. The American CPI inflation rate for August came in perhaps only slightly higher than expected, but it was a rise for a second straight month, taking the annual rate to 3.7%, up from 3.2% in July, and above market forecasts of 3.6%. But stripping out the volatile food and energy items, core inflation fell to a 4.3% annual rate, its lowest in 2 years. The Americans release their producer price inflation levels tomorrow, and they're expected to be about half the consumer levels. Will these price numbers motivate the US Fed to make another hike? We won't know until today week, after their next review meeting. Markets doubt another hike is coming, although there are some talking up the possibilities. In Japan, producer prices rose by 3.2% in the year to August, slowing slightly from a downward revised 3.4% gain in July. It was their lowest rise since March 2021. The latest figure also marked the 8th consecutive month of a slowdown in producer inflation in Japan. Meanwhile, business sentiment in Japan rose its most in August of any month of 2023, especially for large businesses. Globally, ratings agency Standard & Poor's said the number of new corporate defaults reached 16 in August, the highest August number since 2009, and a sign that corporate stress is building. This brought the global corporate default tally to 107 for the year so far, with most of the defaults coming from Europe and the United States. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today down 2 basis points at 4.24%. The price of gold will start today just on $1,910 an ounce. That's down $2 from yesterday. And oil prices are down 50 US cents and just on $88 a barrel in the US and off its 10-month high. And the international Brent price is now just under $91.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today a quarter cent up from this time yesterday at 59.2 US cents, but settling into a tight range. Against the Aussie, we're similarly firmer at 92.1 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're also fractionally firmer at 55.1 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index is up 20 basis points at 68.6. Get more news about the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.